in 30-40 minutes maximum. Okay. So it will be in one single part. So what is this ITIL? Information technology. IT means information technology. Actually, for introduction only, I have to take 1 hour, 1-2 hours only for introduction. Okay. So, but this is not the time to speak like a full day classes, half day classes is not there. Like 4 weeks, 5 weeks training may not be possible. Okay, so then we'll see. Here it is. Information technology infrastructure library. So what is an ITL? Abbreviation is information technology infrastructure library. So what is this ITL? ITL provide practical no nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering and supporting delivering and supporting IT services to the business. Okay. This is just about ITL. So ITL is the most widely used in the world. Guys, again, what is this ITL? ITL is a process. It will tell you how to follow a process, how to do a task, kind of stuff. It's if anyone, people are there from CSC background or IT background or any person learn any computer software kind of stuff. They know one model called a SDLC model. Okay, SDLC model. So I'm putting a star mark. Okay, ITL and SDLC. What is SDLC? Software development life cycle. You know, there is some challenges also will come up if you are belongs to any software background. So there is a question: what is the difference between ITL and IT SDLC? What is the difference between ITL and ITSM? These two type of questions you will get it. So guys, SDLC, the name itself, software development life cycle. So ITL is also having a 5 life cycles, but software development life cycles, okay, it is also like ITL life cycles only, but software development life cycle means SDLC is mainly point is all about software development. SDLC is all about software development, deployment, before deployment, development, testing, deployment, maintain, kind of stuff. Of course, there is a few more things are there before you develop. Okay, so it's all about a development. Okay. In the software SDLC, so there is a life cycle points, requirement, gathering. So from the client, take the requirements. From the client, take the requirements. So what are the client requirements? What he wanted, what application he wanted, what kind of the interfaces should be there. Okay, what is the inputs are there. So what kind of database, like that. So take the requirements from the client. Like I want to develop a website for my client. So I will ask like, okay, what are the borders, logos, inputs, okay, pages, form pages, or maybe like that. So background borders and like a products list, okay, or a filters, okay, sort kind of stuff. Opa. One second, guys. Okay. So requirement gathering, first point is a requirement gathering, plan according to it, design it, okay, and develop it, test it, okay, and deployment, okay, deploy maintenance. So these are the main life cycles of your software development life cycles. So we should not talk about service software development life cycle in ITIL, but in ITIL there is a different life cycles are there. So ITIL is mainly on a IT organization. ITIL is all about, not all about, it is uh, complete IT business, or complete IT business, or part of business, part of it, and maybe a simple service providing, okay, or part of service providing, service maintenance. So it is having a, so it covers complete IT business. Exactly say covers complete IT business. So you can take a part of IT business. ITL is useful. You take a only service related thing, or maybe you take only supporting side support. Like you take a BPO, business process outsourcing. IT business. One of the IT business is business process outsourcing. This is the only supporting side. They don't develop anything, right? They don't develop any, only support. So ITL will tell how to support the customer. Okay. So for example, internet service provider is there. IT business, internet service provider, IT business. So from like I want an internet connection. So I approach ISP provider, for example, ACT or a JIO or a Airtel. Because I put a 2, so now it is 3. You broadband. Okay, current top broadband connections. So now still it is there. ACT, JIO, Airtel, U broadband. Okay, U broadband connection. So these are things are there. So what I check it, which internet service is available in my area. Okay, so I'm talking in a service related, right? So first question is, which service is available in my area? In my area, current area, so ACT is there, JIO is also there. Of course, U broadband is also came finally. Airtel direct broadband connection is not there. Okay, so I choose either ACT or a Airtel. So for example, I want ACT. First, in my area, current I'm in Visakhapatnam. So in my area, in my local, first internet service provider is ACT. First, actually, I request for a U broadband people, but U broadband people not came because there is a backside. You Vodafone is there, Idea is there, very big company, right? So people are very lazy. So they didn't came when I talked to them. So even for us after 6 months also, they didn't came. They came after 2-3 years. So ACT came up. So we take a ACT internet service. So I'm talking about just the steps what happened in a process. So ACT providing internet services. Okay. So I want a ACT connection. Customer side, I'm talking about taking a service and supporting a service. ACT. So I went to the ACT guy, asked first query. What is the query? How much for a broadband connection? How much for a broadband connection? He will tell the price, right? price list, speed information. Okay, so there are requirements like information. First of all, basic information. Basic information like a price, speed, feasibility. Feasibility means the other router price kind of stuff. Feasibility, routers, building, distance, length. These are all things are there. Of course, that is just a query. Now, after query, that's after query completed. So I paid my amount and I submit proofs, right? Like a identity proof. Another one is what is that proof? We said like identity proof is there. Address proof, identity proof, photos, like that. We done all the process. I paid an amount, so then connection is they started. So verified. So they will verify. They will verify. So whether this is user is genuine or not, kind of stuff, right? So verification of payment and the connection is can be able to give the connection or not. Payment is there. Proof is correct. That's it. Verification is completed. The third is now they started giving. So they like. So but I got a problem. What is that problem is in my building that time. So no other people taking internet. No one is interested in internet connection, and of course I don't know others in my building. So it is not earlier fixed. It is we taken newly. It's a fresh connection, and that to my building, it is a full fresh connection. Okay, so what happened? So there is must be a kind of designing should be there. For example, power connection, the switch, and there is a question. So where to put a switch kind of stuff? Okay, where to put a switch kind of stuff? The cable connection. Okay, so cable length kind of stuff. We are there to connect it. So how to connect router installation, how to put a router, which room you have to put a router, this kind of stuff they design. Fourth one, implementation. Okay, they are started development or implement. What are their plan or a design it is. Okay, first of all they plan it, then design it. Okay, so based on the designing links, they connect the cables. They connected a cables. They connect the power connections related to that switches and all, and they draw the cable. They connect a router. They configure a router. So they're implemented finally. The fifth one is here. It is implemented and deployed. Okay, deployed, tested, and deployed. Okay, my points got 1, 2, 3, 4 point kind of stuff. So here it is. We have to reduce that kind of stuff. Here it is. So implementation means build. Okay, start building it, test it, deploy to the customer. So they hand out. So sir, everything is connected fine. Internet is working. Please check the internet connection. So everything they connected good. So you won't get any problems. But after a few days of the connection, I got a problem. So what I will do, I call to service guy, right? So I make a call for a service. So there is a issue is occur. I'm not getting internet. So what they will do it? What they will do it? Support. So they will support. Sir, internet is not coming. So we'll come and check it. Or please turn off the router and turn it on again. Switch off, switch on. Check the backside of connection. Please tell me the LEDs on it. Color of LED, or maybe how many LEDs are glowing. Or please check the connection of our main switch connection, power connection, like that. Okay. So This is like a support. So when I got V issues, they are going to support it. Last point I'm telling, based on the user complaints, the designing, implementation, the technologies. So they will take the information or a customer satisfaction, what to implement or improve the part of the service or part of the technology or part of the way customer approach or design. So they improve the thing. So then a proper better customer satisfaction they can approach it. So I told a cycle here. Okay, I told a cycle here. So same understanding we can do it with the ITIL also. Okay, so again, what is a software development life cycle? It is talk about a software development only, but ITIL is about any IT organization. So complete IT businesses, any IT organization is for any organization. So ITIL is for any type of organization or any type of IT service provider, IT supporting, IT part of IT businesses. So ITIL is best for process. Next, yeah, I told big story. Not, it is a different story I told. Okay, directly, but you understand or not, I don't know. So guys, understand this story. So what the point I am telling?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is a very general thing. Everybody in the time they see this kind of stuff happen. Like you want to buy a bike. So how do you buy a bike? You go to shop and inquire first of all which bike is better. Identification of what you want it, right? So you want a bike. So that is particular bike model. So this is the what is their information price. So what are the requirements to buy that bike? So do you have a license? Do you have this proof? Do you have that one? You want EMI, direct cash, like that. So you purchase a bike. Okay. So to before you purchase a bike, the guy will do how to deliver to the customer. You purchase it, you paid amount, but how to deliver to the customer? So first of all, already bike is already created. So you they no need to build the bike again, right? So already is there, but what they will do, they'll add the accessories. Okay, so they will connect everything. They will test it before the delivery. They put up some petrol in it. Okay, all the labels, accessories, they will connect it, check it. So make sure that it is properly working, and finally it is delivered. So if they do properly, you won't get any problems. But you will get a problems later, right? In generally, so you got some problem. So brake is not working properly, or maybe there is a certain noise in your bike, or maybe petrol is as not up to mark. Okay, so like you think it is a 60 kilometers as per rating, but it is not coming. It is only 30 kilometer, 40 or 50. So then what is your complaint? And maybe bike puncture is happen, or maybe there is a engine related issue, some issue. So what is, you'll go to take service center, they'll repair it and make it work again and do it. So in a models, lot of in almost like almost 50-60 years, this bike kind of stuff, motor related means bike, cars kind of stuff in the market, different manufacturers are there. So different type of bikes are delivered into the market. Some are what they will do it, so will take it, what kind of issues we are occurring, what kind of issues we are occurring, what is the particular point of this issue, why it is occurring again and again, what is the better solution we have to make it. If you change the design, it will perform better. If you change certain parts of parts in the bike, so then it is perform much better than the earlier, like that. So the next improvement is also there. So these are the main things in a business, right? So same thing, like you can construct a building, or a web development, or application development, or a infrastructure management, or a cloud management. Anything you can take an example and understand of ITL. Okay. So again, guys, what is an ITL? ITL is a information technology infrastructure library. ITIL is a most widely adopted approach for a IT service management in the world. So it is a most popular. That is a secondary line, guys. Don't give a more importance to it. First importance is abbreviation: information technology infrastructure library. ITL provide a practical no-nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering, and supporting. The important is in ITL we have to identify what kind of service or what kind of business it is. Look at here. What is the service? Internet service. In this one, what is the service? Identify the service. Customer required a internet service. Identify this service. Plan. Planning it. Plan how to give the service to the customer. How to give the service. Delivering, give it to the service. And supporting after delivering it. So here it is, simple words. Okay, if you understand, it is very easy. If you don't understand, better to try to understand. Don't leave it. So better to try to understand either one way or other way, but try to understand the concept of this thing. So I given an example here. It is identification. What is identification? I need a internet connection. Okay, and planning. So how to give, how to connect, how to think, and do it and build it. What is this spelling? Build. First build it, test it, and deploy to the customer, right? So give it to the customer. Planning, delivering. Next one is supporting. Support the any issues occur, give the information to them. Any changes requirement. Just I got a call like a EMI conversion call. So okay, I said I don't require. Okay, so they are talking in another place like a credit card upgradations. Okay, if I required, so they will have to support, or they are directly supporting directly, right? So simple things will happen, right? Uh, the point is here supporting. This is a main point. Okay, you got some issues, how to support the customer, how to solve the customer issues, like that. So these are the four important words there are used: identifying, planning, delivering, and supporting IT services to the businesses. And here it is 2 points, sir. It is practical, no nonsense. Practical means there's a lot of ideas. People will tell some kind of ideas or a process thing. So do like this, so you will succeed like this. Most of them is a theoretical basis only. But ITL is they really in a real time observations. ITL process is observations from the real time happens, what happens, successful businesses, failure businesses. Okay, successful business running, suddenly failure kind of stuff. Customer unsatisfaction business, customer fully satisfaction business. Last time for in a last class also, for different batch, of course, I give an example difference between Tatas and Hyundai's. Tata is a very popular company, so we're all like the Tata's business. Okay, except at the time of 2014 election time. Okay, so before and after, Tatas are better. Okay, so we don't people we don't means social media. Okay, so there are try to unpopularize Tatas that time. So now there are try to popularize. So the things will happen. So we don't mind about it. Okay, so very big companies are there. Tata cars mainly. There are very good in safety. 5-star safety maintenance is there. Okay, price is also moderated price, not heavy price or lower price. Thing. Okay, so it's a more popular kind of stuff, and mainly it's safety side, build qualities, everything is good. But problem with the Tata Motors, as I seen, so from so many people are telling about Tata service centers are very poor. If you see that much of big company with a lesser price like a Tata Punch is a 5 lakhs rupees only. It's a kind of mini SUV, but it's around a 5 to 6 lakhs. You can purchase Tata Punch, right? Why lot of people cars are not there. Why people are purchasing Suzuki and Maruti Suzuki or a Hyundai? Why not Tata's? There are cars are same price only. Thing is, it's not about only a price. The service centers are not good. Hyundai, on the other hand, Maruti or Hyundai, it's a main important is the customer care is very good compared to the Tatas. So that's the what business makes more successful than any other businesses is the customer care. Okay, so that is also give more customer care. The customer care also give you better than the quality of the product. Okay, of course you have to maintain the quality of the product, quality of the services, and the customer support is very important in the IT businesses and any businesses, of course. Okay, so because of this ITL process concentrating on mainly quality of the services, improve the quality, customer support, customer satisfaction, return on investment, okay, value to the customer, value to the customer. So customer came and taken a service or purchase a goods or using a service, we have to provide a quality service. You have to provide a quality of the services. Okay, so value to the customer is very important in a ITL. ITL version 4 is all about a value to the customers. The first point in that one is value to the customers. Okay, but here it is the lot of combinations are there. We'll see. Because of ITL, benefits of ITL: improve IT services, reduce the cost, improve customer satisfaction, improve productivity, improve user skills and experiences. Okay, you will find that utilization, usages, and how to work it is based on number of complaints and all. We can understand the issue, we can solve it immediately. So that is the main importance of ITL. So how we know? They collect all the information. They'll keep it in a one place called a CMDB. Okay, CMDB means change. No. CMDB, configuration management database. Okay, there is a database. Simply there is a database. So what are the issues or occurs by client, or any changes occurred, any changes are made, or any issues are occurred. So what are the solutions they are made? So everything they put it in a database. Because of that one, it is we can easily understand what is the issue and how to tell a solution, how to make a solution for that one. So number of issues are already collected or already happens. They collected into one database. So people who are working and supporting, so they can easily understand the issue and the solution also, and they can easily give the solution. That is called a known error database. Another word, okay, star means it is out of station kind of stuff. Known error database. Okay, this is one more benefit of in a ITL also, in a supporting. Guys, again, ITL, IT infrastructure library, IT infrastructure library. It is a practical no nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering and supporting IT services to the business. So big benefits of ITL is improved IT services, reduce the cost, improve customer satisfaction, improve productivity, improve user skills and experiences. Last point I am telling here is about ITL has a 5 life cycles. ITL has a 5 life cycles. So service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and continual service improvement. So I told this example to explain these things only. So ITL has a 5 life cycles: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service improvement. Guys, what you have to do? How to remember all these things? If you cannot remember, by heart it, no problem. But don't change the life cycle pattern. Service strategy is all about identifying and planning demand in the market and financial situations. What is finance? Like I want to start a business, or I am following a business. I am doing providing a service. It's all about how much money you have to investment, and if you invest the money, so how to split it, like employees, equipment, maintenance, okay, PT cash, like how do you manage the financial thing, demand in the market, like as I said, when ACT came, very less demand, but when Corona came, more demand. Internet demand increases, laptop demand increases, internet demand is increased because of the Corona. Okay, so everybody stay home, online classes. Now also still online classes are going on, right? Because of that one, it is increased, right? Even as JIO is become suddenly popular. JIO got a all businesses are more improvement in a JIO Reliance people. Okay, now ACT become weak here, but so after this thing, U broadband came up, no demand in it. Sometimes, in a demand management, always I will show you a picture, so don't mind about the picture, guys. So this is my one of the picture which is I have taken in 2017, almost like 5 years back, which is I have taken. So it is not any social media picture. It is I have taken this picture. If you see the picture, what you get it? It is a X only, not a different thing, guys. It is X, but what type of X it is? So nowadays, mentality of the people is all about organic, herbal, no chemical kind of stuff. So people put in your mind about all the chemical kind of information. So your chemistry not working properly there. So what happening here? Okay. So demand of herbal things, Ayurvedic things, or Ved Shakti. What is meaning of Ved and Shakti means? People put a name, some name. Okay. So whatever it is, the name like a Sanskrit name, people think it is a Sanskrit name also. Even it is a Sanskrit or no Sanskrit, we don't know. Okay. So they put people put some different name and they said it is a Sanskrit name. You don't understand. Okay, you are not born in this country like that. People talking. We don't know. Okay. um, I'm the Telugu person. I know better than any other person. Okay. So like that, people putting in our mind population pollution, like chemical products, non-chemical products. So what is the demand in the market? So understand the demand, understand the requirements. Best example, women Horlicks. So women Horlicks, the advertisement is after 30 years, you cross the 30 years, all women's their bones will be brittle. They will go to sick. They're going to die after 5 years. No problem. Okay, so like that. Okay, so use women Horlicks will strengthen your bone. If you punch anyone, also they it will break. Nothing will happen to you. So it is a demand increases immediately. All women thinks like yeah we got some weakness. We have to use women Horlicks. That 200 rupees per one single bottle become a almost like a 400 rupees, 500 rupees women Horlicks, right? So women Horlicks and then other women things also came. Now men Horlicks also came, and men Horlicks and diabetic Horlicks. Okay, man boost, movement boost. Okay, protein X. There's so many things product came based on the demand, based on the demand, just the demand. So it is a mindset, of course. So understand the demand. So like that. Understand what is the service requirement and plan for that one. Design according to it. So what is the service? Is there a new service? Okay, or a old service which is you are providing a service. Catalog those services. Catalog those services. Okay, I don't put anything here. Catalog the services because time's up. Okay. Catalog the services and designs a service according to it, guys. What is a service catalog or service pipelining? just simply understand. Go to any company website. For example, Savantis company, just Savantis company. Okay, so go to HCL company, go to Cognizant, Microsoft, Wipro, Infosys, and go through the list of services they are providing. Okay, so these are our customers. There are customers. These are solutions. Supporting industry types. We are supporting cinemas, entertainments, retail. New one. This is wine, spirit, beer. I never seen that is earlier. Okay, so that's a new one. Hospitality and manufacturing industries support is there. Okay, and also solutions, different type of solutions like a mobility, staffing solution, industry solutions, managed services and support, like ITL support it is. Intelligent entertainment suits, SAP customer experience, SAP HANA. It's about us, insights, careers and all. So like what type of services we are providing, what type of solutions we are providing, what type of customers we have, and who are our customers. Also we have to check it, and also check HCL, what kind of services they are providing. Go to Microsoft, what solutions they are providing, what services they are providing. Okay, so that is what we are telling. It is a service pipeline or a service catalog. Okay, so according to your service, like you went to a hotel, they will give you menu card, right? What is a menu card? Menu card is all about what type of food or beverages available in that hotel, right? So according to that one, you will take the service, not what customer want. What service you are providing in that one, what customer is required, you have to provide, right? So you have to design according to the service catalog, or design the service catalog according to your service provision. Okay, so what happened, the customer, what are the required, design according to the service what you are providing, design it. As I said, like it, planning and designing means how to implement this kind of stuff. Service strategy is a build and deploy. So here it is, implementation of the service, test it, make sure it is working, and deploy to the customers. Deploy to the customers. So once it is deployed to the customer, make sure it is working fine. If you do it better way, so then we will get a very less problems. I will tell one more thing. The delivery is very important. Why? Of course, I didn't get a problem, but I'm telling an experience. It is. I ordered a refrigerator in my room. So I ordered a refrigerator with a Flipkart. So what happened? I ordered it. Refrigerator came into home. So almost like it is on the street. They called me. I went there. So I'm in my first floor. No lift available. So the guy has to come by steps only. So when they are climbing the steps, almost 2 to 3 times, they hit the refrigerator to the wall. So delivery, I'm talking about a delivery. So refrigerator is ready, they planned, delivered, completed. So at the time of delivery, if you do mistakes, that is also become big problem sometimes. And the guy telling after delivery, they showed this is a refrigerator, this is what is the refrigerator it is. They didn't connect anything, so this refrigerator is there. The guy telling, if you got any issues, you have to show this. This package is very important. Keep the package for next 6 months. If you got anything, got a problem, so this package is very important. Except that one, nothing. So you want to return the product. If you got any issue now, or maybe you want to return, this package is important. I didn't get anything. So guy, you have to deliver properly. It works fine. If you don't deliver properly, it don't work fine. Luckily, it is working. So no problem at all. Guys, build and deploy. So again, service strategy is about identifying and planning. Service design is about designing either new or a redesigning. new designing or redesigning. Service transition is service transition is all about build and deploy and release management. So many other change management also comes here. Release management is also comes here, but simply understand build and deploy. Service operations all about supporting, monitoring, troubleshooting. The words I use it, but mainly it is supporting your service desk, service operation definitions like event, alert, incident, um, problem, workaround, and service request. These are all comes under service operations only. The change management is comes under service transition. Okay. Next, continual service improvement. The continual service improvement will collect the information from these life cycles. It analyzes the information. It will analyze that information and support the life cycles for a better improvement. Means customer approachment is not good, or maybe on-time solution is not given, or maybe quality of product is not much good. Quality of the product is not good. Improper deliveries are occurs. Improper deliveries are occur. You know, earlier days the Flipkart and Amazon, the delivery is 1 week delivery. Now 1 day delivery, or on same day delivery also possible. Right? How it is? They expand the businesses, delivery mechanism, delivery people, hiring part-time delivery people also there, right? So they no need to wait for a very long time, because daily transport to the transportations hubs, within a 2 to 3 days you will get a product. No need to wait for 10 days, 20 days for a delivering a product also. Okay, so what is that? It is all about, it is improvement. Okay, so guys, this is about your ITL. And final touch is again, once again I will check it, whatever. Yep, this is a characteristics. Don't know, no problem at all. Again, what is an ITL? ITL is a IT infrastructure, IT infrastructure library. Library means it stores data, infrastructure data, your infrastructure data. ITL provides practical, no-nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering, and supporting IT services to the business. ITL having a 5 life cycles. Next point is ITL having a 5 life cycles: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual, service improvement. Okay, so these are main points of ITL. That's it, guys. So yeah, very good. I have taken 1 hour, little less than 1 hour. Any doubts, any questions, please tell me. This is BMC remedy board style. It is incident management picture. These are the life cycles and internal life cycle, guys. Look at once. Service strategy is underline. It is a financial management, service portfolio management, demand management, strategy management, and a business relationship management. Business relationship management. So what is business relationship management? How to take care of the customer if you are unable to provide certain services, giving a discounts, or about dealing with the customer. Means it's not about a service, it's all about a business related things. Okay, how to deal with the customer, satisfaction of the customers, giving some additional benefits, like service level management. Service design is talking about service level management. Okay, there is a business relationship management, there it is service level management. Is always talking about a service level agreements. So how to provide a service, quality of the service, on time, how to respond it, what are the service you are agreed to provide, you must provide a service. That is a service level management. Yeah, I didn't done SLA, OLA kind of stuff. If possible, I will talk in a next class. Service level management. Availability management, capacity management. What is this availability? Service availability management. Make sure that customer should get a 100% uptime service. 100% service you should get it. Internet service 100%, no disconnections. Availability, make sure that high availability of services, always available service you have to provide. Capacity management. Capacity means you have to make sure that the required components, the service related components available. If you go to BSNL internet connection, the first thing they will tell about, like when they are providing a service, sorry boss, we don't have a cable, you don't have a feasibility, you don't have a cable, you have to purchase the cable extra. This is the reason. So they don't have an extra cable. If you go to ACT or JIO or you go to any private internet services, what they will tell you, no problem sir, we'll connect like this, we'll connect it, no problem, give me one more 100 rupees, we'll get an extra cable also. Okay, so what they want a business, they concentrate on a business, but BSNL concentrate on other thing. But BSNL has their own advantages, because I have seen the BSNL internet connection mainly. I've seen that is how much there are better compared to other private. Okay, but thing is, sometimes the service provider, people working, sometimes some people still there are in a old mentality. People are there. There are a lot of changes are occur, but some still linemans kind of stuff. People, there's still old mentality. The process is also delayed process. Like you apply now, you will get a 1 week. Go to ACT or a JIO or anything. Morning you call them. By evening you will get a connection. By afternoon you will get a connection. Okay. I took an internet from Gazon Communications in Pune. I called to them, and the guy came and given a pamphlet and which you want it. I said like, yeah, I will pay for a 6 month. This is the payment. So they, okay, no problem. So give me some proof. And he took my Aadhaar card Xerox. He didn't ask any document even the Aadhaar also not same address. So he want some proof. Aadhaar proof is better proof for him. So he take a Aadhaar Xerox card. So he went there and created a login and came back in a half an hour, 1 hour. He came back with a router and all. He asked, "Did you done a payment or not? May I have to pay now or later?" So yes, you have to pay. Then only user ID will be created. So I paid an amount. So immediately user ID is created and he installed and connection. Maximum 2 to 3 hours I got internet. If you go to the BSNL or Airtel is people work like a government company only. Okay, so it'll take Airtel guy in our office in Pune. So what they have done? So first of all you have to go to Airtel guy. He won't come, and you have to give application and all, and they will check there is a feasibility. And after feasibility, this is the internet much you will get it. Okay, they didn't given any telephone or anything. The telephone connection is there, charge is there, but they are not providing new telephone. They are giving a old telephone which is not working properly. And the guy will put a cable and left. And next day, another guy will come and put a connection between router and a cable, and it no internet. Next guy will come and check that internet is activate the internet connection, and he never checked the internet is working or not. He didn't check it, and he said no, other guy will come up, or if you know you will check it. We don't know all this kind of stuff. It is the become a government job again. So that is a nonsense. Why businesses fail? Because of not being active. Only the brand selling, not a real time selling is not there for a certain products. Not all products I'm telling, certain products. Sometimes in a different manner is also there. Okay, so point is availability management, capacity management, IT service, continual management. Continuously can I able to give a service or not? So okay, so make sure that continuously you have to provide a service. Information security services, make sure that what are the data, what are the information you have, what are the design you made it, what are the design you made it, so you have to secure it. That is simple. Service catalog management, portfolio management and catalog management are related. What is a catalog management? Again, I said, what are the services we are providing? I am providing internet services, media services, telephone services, like that. So what are the services I am providing? Supplier management. Who is providing a supply, like a dealing provider cable? I am an internet service provider. I purchase cables from D-Link. I purchase routers from Cisco. I purchase a customer routers from the Tenda or a T-Link. Okay, like this. So some companies are there, na? Like that. So I purchase some caps from some other company. So supplier management. Those become supplier. D-Link supplies cables and switches, routers, right? Or Netgear also support certain kind of routers, access points. Also, they're providing cables. Okay, so like that. So Cisco providing routers, switches, kind of stuff. So like that. Suppliers. Microsoft providing operating system applications, right? So, for example, MSI providing laptops, right? Lenovo desktops are there, Lenovo laptops are there, okay? Lenovo mobile phones also there. So like that, it is a suppliers to the company procurement. Design coordination. So coordinate the designers. So who is in under design coordination is all about users, experienced people, IT staff. So we'll coordinate in the designing. So make sure that how it is. The designing means it's about creating a blueprint and conditions, flow charts. We are designing it. So these are comes under this service design. Service transition all about knowledge management, change management, service validation testing, release and deployment management. Okay, so these are all important points. Asset management, configuration management comes under service transition. Service operation, as we discussed in the start of today's class, is about incident management, problem management. Access management means whether user is allowed to access the printer or not, user is allowed to access the computer or not. So all about access management, event management, request management, service request management kind of stuff. Last one is a continual service improvement. It's a 7-step improved process denim cycle kind of stuff. It's all about what is the performance of parts of each and every life cycles, and analyze the data and improve the life cycle. So then it is improve your businesses. Improvement of business will support the next level. Improvement of business will support the improvement of your means improvement of services, customer caring. It is give more brand value to the organization. Why Airtel, why Airtel is there, why Vodafone is there, why Idea is there, why JIO is still there. Okay, is there. JIO is there, came into market. So JIO not directly came, no? So there is a backside, back brand value is there. Reliance is a brand value for that one. Tatas are there, brand value, because of the longer period of time they are in the market and there are providing a services, and they are getting a return value. That main value is the value, means the customer satisfaction is improve the qualities. So if you go to the particular brand, there is a guarantee you are getting a proper business. So based on that, so the improvement of business, like a example Vijay Mallya, whatever it is happen at the end of the days, but Vijay Mallya is a chairman of UB, but he have created a special brand called a Kingfisher. UB, United Beverages, is a main organization, but after that when he created a Kingfisher. So based on the Kingfisher, still a lot of people are having more attachment to the Kingfisher brand. Still, there is a lot of attachment to the Kingfisher brand. In a competition, there is a lot of competition in the that time, but Kingfisher make that point, right? And later it is a Kingfisher Airlines. So that is a very good running business, and it is make a more disaster. So if you stop that at the certain point, you won't get a more disaster. Now the Kingfisher become more bigger in the thing. So you don't need to do all these kind of jumps. Okay, but point is brand. So how he got a more loans? Because of the brand. So if you trust that brand, and you will get guaranteed return of investment kind of stuff. So the point is ITIL, IT infrastructure library. First one, we provide practical no nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering and supporting IT services to the business. 5 life cycles: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and continual service improvement. So these are all about your ITIL. Okay, the internal life cycles also there. So compulsory, guys, at least read the title. You will imagine what it is also. Of course, there is a lot of notes, information is there. I don't think so you will get that much of time to get it. So that's it, guys, for today.